Hello everybody, welcome to another video. I thought it might be kind of fun today to do a creator sim video instead of a build video, because I've only ever really done a little bit of gameplay and build videos for The Sims. So I actually started out playing The Sims by just creating Sims, having an idea of a story for them, and then not really doing anything else. I'd have such a crazy idea in my mind and then never end up actually playing with that sim or playing with them for like 5 minutes. So I thought it might be kind of fun today to go back to my roots and just make a sim. I kind of had an idea. I was thinking at some point I might build a house for this sim that I'm making, and I don't know, I'm kind of thinking whether or not I do that. I kind of have this vibe of doing maybe like more of a gothic kind of sim. Now, I don't know a lot about actual gothic fashion, okay? I mean, I kind of know like maybe more punky kind of outfits. I'm thinking, you know, piercings and mostly like black clothes. You know, you'll get the vibe, you know? Right, let's have a look at some eyebrows. I try and challenge myself to use eyebrows I never really normally use, because I tend to just default to the same ones. Let's try and do something a little bit more interesting than that. I mean, even something like this, like I never use these eyebrows. What if I tried to? Why not, you know? And is it just me who likes to start with their sim bald? I need to get an idea for their face before I sort of decide their hair and stuff like that, you know? Could try and make them a little bit more angular. I don't know, sometimes it's kind of fun to like build off what the game has actually just given you. Like, we could do that. I think my choice of music for doing this right now is interesting. Like, when you guys hear this, you'll just hear some, you know, copyright free chill music in the background, but for me, I'm listening to Sabrina Carpenter's most recent album, which isn't very like gothic vibes, but it's just, I just really want to keep listening to it. I've been a little bit obsessed with it recently. Okay, I love this hair so much. This is kind of a little similar to my hair in real life, but maybe I shouldn't go for that here, even though it's like my favourite hair. Let's think, if we're thinking gothic, what is, you know, I think something kind of shaggy or something mullety would be a good idea for this, but also something maybe shorter. We could go for quite a short haircut. Oh, and if you couldn't notice, by the way, the reason why I have my face cam always like this from a bit to the side is because there's always going to be a chance we have my roomie in here. This is my cat Cleo, who is very happily asleep right now. Honestly, one of the reasons I decided to record right now, to be honest. I figured you guys all deserve the chance to spend time with her. What could be fun? Again, gonna try and think about things I don't use. And hear me out. I actually think this hair is kind of cute, but for some reason I never use it. What if we could do something really cute here? I actually think they're really cute looking. Kind of popping off with this. I think maybe starting with makeup could be kind of fun. Well, I say starting, we've literally just done a load of creating, but like still, I mean, now we have an idea of the face. We could do some fun makeup. And I like with this is from the new kit. And I haven't really had that much chance to have a go with it yet. I'm thinking, what if we make this kind of dark? We could do something with this sort of, make it a bit of a, like a dark purple, maybe? Or we could use this muted purple. I think I might add it as a colour. Even if I decide to go for something else. Because, I mean, technically, I should probably go for one of these quite dark ones. Honestly, something like that is probably more accurate. See, this, you know, whether you buy this kit or not, you totally don't have to, even if you decide to get some CC from this creator, but the makeup in this pack is so good, and we've needed some good makeup in this game for so long. They really should leave it to actual creators to make makeup more often, because this makeup is so good. See, that one doesn't work. See, that one's giving Sabrina Carpenter, actually, now that we talk about her. I don't know. There's obviously stuff from the other kit that we got that was, you know, supposed to be gothic, but then wasn't really seen as very gothic for the community. I don't know, maybe we need to change their lips up a little bit as well, and maybe that could help change the shape of their lips. Let's make them that miserable. Oh, I don't know, I want to like the lips so bad. Maybe it's because I, went for this blusher. I probably need to go for a different blusher, if we go for any blusher at all. I think, with the dark colour and stuff, maybe we just don't go for any lipstick. Oh, that's a tough choice. Maybe we need to pick their chin a little bit pointy. I feel like they kind of need to have like a more angular face, and I am kind of thinking they them pronouns with this it just kind of feels right. Obviously this is the one from that other kit, from that goth kit, but that doesn't feel right either. What about one like this but in a dark colour? Even something like that really subtle. I think that works. I think we need to go for some piercings. I mean, come on. I'm so biased because I have this piercing. Well, I don't have this exact piercing. I wish we had my piercing in this game, although I guess we have this one. And maybe that's better anyway for this sim. But it's like, I want just my, you know, just like this one. You know, I want this piercing, but just that piercing alone, I think, for some sims. Because this one's cool, but it works for this sim, though. This sim can definitely have this one. Put it on all the outfits, just because otherwise I'm going to forget. Oh, can you remember just the days that we didn't have the supply accessories to all outfits? Like, it's actually crazy to think about. I can't imagine not having this now. Oh my god, it was so annoying before. There would be times where I wouldn't bother putting makeup on my sims because I couldn't be bothered to have to go through and put makeup on all of their outfits. So I just, like, wouldn't put makeup on them at all. So I was like, well, if I put it on one outfit, then I feel like I have to do it for all. I would never actually get these in real life, but I do have respect for them. I think they are kind of cool. The only thing is they always look kind of weird in The Sims because it's just like a thing attached to the ear, like it adds on like an extra bit of ear. And it always just kind of weirds me out, but I think it actually does, I think they look cool. Immediately I'm saying the pronouns are they them. I just think they are. Like, you know, sometimes you can feel it. And that's not to say all people who have they them pronouns are the same. Not everybody looks androgynous and uses they them pronouns. Because hey look, I use they them pronouns, or she they, and I wear dresses all the time. And a lot of makeup and all that kind of things. Not right now, because it's like 12 AM for me. But no, everyone looks the same, but sometimes you just get a feeling. When you're creating a sim, you just kind of get this vibe, and it's like, yeah, I feel like they would be. They definitely wouldn't wear this outfit. I mean, come on, it's ridiculous. Let's get rid of that. Oh, they're kind of muscly. Fair enough. And they already have a tattoo. Wait. Is that a thing now? Sims can, like, can just be randomized with tattoos. I didn't actually know that was a thing. I didn't know that they could do that. You know, they can keep that tattoo. I don't mind that. Whilst we're here then, let's give them some other tattoos. Sometimes that informs what kind of outfits I want to give them, because I wouldn't want to give them an outfit where they never get to see their tattoo. Oh, can I just see the... I haven't actually used this one for anything yet, but I'll let them keep their original tattoo. Let's look at the other arm. See, why can't we have, like, no options for this arm and loads... I mean, I guess this is the lower arm. So if we look at the right upper arm, we have some more options, but... I don't know, there's, you know, so many in one, like, area and then so little in another. I think that is kind of weird. Yeah, they would have this one. I feel like this one would have this tattoo, for sure. Let's get some leg ones. Like, this one could be really tattooed. I think that's fine. Ooh, I do like this one, but maybe we should just keep to black tattoos. I think this isn't the kind of sim that would have, like, different coloured tattoos. And yeah, this one makes sense. Ooh, what do you guys think of these dirt ones? I don't know if I like the fact that they're in the tattoos. Like, you're not going to have tattooed dirt on you. I think it's kind of weird that they put them there, but I do respect having them in the game. But I really think that they're in the wrong section. Like, these should not be tattoos. It just feels kind of wrong. Because who goes to the tattooist and is like, yeah, can you tattoo just dirt on my foot? I would just like my foot to be dirty, please. It's just, they're just not... I don't think that happens, but who knows? Maybe that's a thing people do. Oh my god, how did I miss this tattoo? Oh my god, look at it. Look at this little frog. That is so cute. Not for the sim, but that's adorable. Yeah, I kind of think this one. But look at this one. How have I missed that? I guess I didn't really... This is the thing, when new packs come out, I kind of forget to look at the tattoos unless I know that there's a tattoo in the pack and I go and find it. Otherwise I forget, but that's actually adorable. I'm gonna have to remember and put that on a sim. Just not this one, because it just, I don't know, it doesn't feel right. Oh, see, I hadn't seen this one either. That's so cute. Ooh, you know what? I'm kind of thinking maybe we could sim this one instead of that lower back one. Let's get rid of that. I actually kind of think this one's better. But which variation do we want to get? Bonehilda. Yeah, it's got to be Bonehilda. Yeah. Building that. What happens if I try and use... I've never used these before. I think it's so cool that they put these in the game. But because it's not something that I have... It's like, I kind of forget that they're there. So, you know what, this sim can have one. And it can match their, like, overall vibes. What about this shape? Yeah, I prefer the shape of that one. Yeah, they can have that one. Cute. I know it's probably a weird thing to say it's cute, but I don't know, I like that that's an option. And I never use it, so I need to think about that more. Because I want all my sims to be different and not just the same each time, because I just use the same options. Like, I'm trying to make myself do things that are different, you know? Now, what I'm also kind of thinking is skin details. Because we have gotten some new ones, you know, with the recent update that messed up some things in the game, but also gave us some really cool new things. Oh, this one's literally from the pack. I didn't actually realise there was one that came in the pack. I have not looked at it well enough, but there have been some that came out for base game. I know that. Like these old marks for elderly people, which I think is cool. But there was, yeah, these are some of the base game ones, and I actually think the base game ones are probably better. Maybe not for this sim. Or what if they had these ones? Kind of lighter? And we can make sure that they had, like, more on their body too. I think so. Let's, go on skin details, and let's put some more on their body that match those. I did that by accident, but I can keep it. I figure why not. Cute! I like that. I vibe with that. Oh my god, this sim's so cute. I wonder what we're gonna call them though. That's actually gonna be kind of tricky. But now, the fun part. So, I don't want to just pick the same kind of like this is the goth outfit and just go with the ones that from that kit. Like I want to have a bit of fun here. This is not your typical goth sim. In fact, maybe we should think of some traits before I get started on outfits. Hiya, this is future Lucy popping in. I realised after I finished recording that I my face cam was covering me showing you the traits and, you know, all the likes and dislikes. Oopsie. Still kind of new to doing this, so I will show you that now, as I am currently. So on the screen right now you can actually see those things that you couldn't see before. Sorry. Have fun. I might actually go to bed now. Good night, me in the future. And not good night to me in the past, who you will see again now. Bye. Could randomize. Shady. So, run a shady business. Would also reject consumerism. Okay. But be self-absorbed. This kind of an interesting assortment of traits. Like, maybe they're a shady businessman. Business person, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Vibey. Of happy couple. Oh. Wait. Of an idealistic dreams or tricky hustles. Okay, so we can do that one. So we want them... I think they're going to want to own a business. And they're going to be kind of shady about it. And despite them being shady, maybe they still care about the environment, you know? They don't care about people, but they care about the environment. And I think that's fair. And they're very self-obsessed. Like, they think they're the best. And maybe they are, so... Okay, so maybe we can kind of do, like, almost very... Not, like, smart, but, like, kind of business attire kind of gothic. This isn't business attire. Well, this is their casual outfit anyway, so we could do something that's a bit more chill. Like, they could have some... I think they can have some jeans for this outfit. Even if this is, like... Maybe they have, like, 2 casual outfits and this is one of them. This is their more casual outfit. Could also wear some boots, but maybe they should wear some trainers for this. Ooh, like these. And if you can't see your Sim's socks, do you ever give them socks? I think that's an interesting question, because I don't. If I can't see their socks in their outfit, I'm not taking the extra time to give them socks. Because what's the point? I can't do them anyway. Alright, this is going to be their second casual outfit, and we'll have like a more, you know, everyday look. And I like them in a baggy outfit. Hey, something like this could be kind of fun. I don't think I've ever used this like swatch of this shirt actually. I tend to just stick to these more pastel colours, but it's kind of fun. And we could go for those more sort of jeans or these shorts. This kind of does feel right for this. I do kind of vibe with this. What if we gave them the cat socks? Would they have the cat socks? Again, I think that's cute. I think they're into that. I think they would. Let's do it. Why not? And I think they should have some nice nails for every outfit. Those are kind of cool. But would they have like maybe rougher nails? These are my actual nails like right now. Like if you have a look, the chipped look nails that I've had for the last maybe week, and they're not looking too good. Those are my exact nails. But we'll have them have these. Maybe... See, that's kind of fun. What if they have these? Like, they need to do their nails again. Why not? We'll do some toenails too. Just some simple dark ones I think will be fine. Cool, cool. Right, and rings. I think this is the kind of person that has rings. Like, a lot of rings. See, I want to be a rings person so bad, but I actually get really annoyed wearing too many rings because I feel like every time I go to wash my hands, I need to take them off. And I don't know if that's a thing that people do, but I just get too annoyed if I don't, because I don't want to feel them like, I don't get water underneath them and then my hands feel all soggy and weird. But is that a me thing? Maybe. So because of that, like I don't want to wear like a million different rings. I can't even really handle wearing one for more than like an hour. I think that's a me problem though. This dress, cute. I actually think this dress is kind of cute. This is like the base game. Yeah, I've never seen it like this before. Oh, that's not cute. I don't actually mind the pastel, but I never want to use this dress because of the fact it's the default like wedding. Oh, in fact, is it the default wedding? Maybe no, this one is. Does this one have the weird swatches? I've never even bothered looking before. Yeah, but these ones, there's nothing wrong with base game, but these ones are just really base game, and I don't know how else to explain it. It just makes me not want to use them. I don't know. It makes me want to use a dress that doesn't even really look like a wedding dress. That's what I tend to do anyway. But this, I don't really think they're into wedding dresses for their business attire. I think they'll be into something way cooler. Something like this. Ooh, what are we thinking? I could kind of see them wearing this. I don't know. Maybe, do I want more of the pattern? It's one of those things I can't tell if I absolutely hate it or I really like it. I've used this one recently, so I probably shouldn't use that again. Ooh, we do have this. Because they have the matching trousers for that one. What if they wore that? Yeah, maybe not this. Okay, wait. They could wear the full outfit for this. That could actually be kind of interesting, because I don't think I've really done the full outfit before. Because to be honest, I don't really like this outfit. But again, maybe that's what makes it kind of fun. Or I could use some other trousers. I could use these with it. We could use them to bring in some pattern, but I don't really think this sim would wear that crazy patterns. Okay, maybe we should embrace the weird trousers and go with it. And then maybe they can wear some, like, boots. But we could really make them go all out with the boots. These don't feel like going all out. Let's not have... They don't have to be, like, formal. They would definitely wear these boots, too. I'm going to put those in their, like, party... And maybe in their cold weather. Because I know I'm going to want to use those. Let's think of actually... Those are kind of vibey. I actually have boots like that I just do not wear in real life, but I have them. Ooh. Oh no. Why did it take me off? Boots. Back to boots. Could do the full platforms. I'm definitely going to need to wear them in some sort of outfit. Maybe they should put them on... Maybe we put these on party. We keep the other ones for the cold weather. I kind of think these. I know they're not kind of crazy. I still think it's wild they gave us these. I have not found somebody to wear those yet. Okay. Wait, what am I doing? We should add some more jewellery. Oh, and they're not wearing the makeup. Let's copy across just all of the makeup real quick. Oh yeah, that's the eyeshadow, eyeliner. They don't have any eyelashes. Weird thing to say, but you know what I mean. Lipstick. Did I give them any face paint? Do I want to? Where's that good one that's from a CC creator? Would they have this? I think maybe even just like that amount is... I feel like I like the way it adds some dimension to the face. So I want to keep that. Okay. Let's say... Oh, the earrings. The earrings. They're not going to copy them across. It did. Okay. Ooh, something like this that layers, but maybe not that one. No, I don't think that one. But something like that would be good. I feel like my game is being really slow today, and it isn't normally, and it's kind of freaking me out. I'm scared. That one. That's the one. That makes sense. I never understand this one. Oh, I guess this is from the fairy pack, so... I guess you're supposed to imagine it's not actually a necklace and it's like a thing that's just a part of them, you know? But I keep thinking, like, how is that possible? Do they glue them on? Maybe. And I think maybe some, like, bracelets or a watch. Maybe a watch. Oh, a fancy watch. Yeah. I'm gonna have a fancy watch. Okay, athletic. I don't know about this. I definitely don't think they'd wear that hat. Okay. I don't think I'm going to go for any of these full... I genuinely don't like any of these full outfits. Maybe this one from... whatever the name that kit is. I could not remember for the life of me. I don't think this sim would wear any of these, though. So, we're not going to go for any of those. Wool on... I think... I do like this one. This must be a newer base game one. It's just a nice, simple, plain t-shirt. Like, I'm kind of thinking that works. Okay, okay. And I do like these shorts, but what if we went like baggy sort of shorts and some like big trainers? We could. That works. Let's find some like really big trainers that they can wear with these. Something like these work, I think. But I do also really like these ones. But do they look like big enough to work? I really like that these are classed as athletic. I guess that makes sense. You could probably run quite well in those, but I don't know if they work. I don't think about it. Those are gonna be the vibe, but I respect it. Just a nice simple necklace still layer over the top would probably be good. I do like this one. Yeah, that coin is kind of cool. Maybe this one to match the trousers a bit more. Vibey. I'm with it. Let's take off their makeup, but I don't think they should take off their piercings, because especially with these ones, like, you keep these in, don't you, to like help to stretch the ear. I mean, they're stretchers, aren't they? I feel like this sim would just wear pants. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think this sim would wear like a t-shirt, vest top kind of thing, and pants, and call it a day. I don't even think they wear like slippers. Maybe they wear socks. In fact, yeah, they wear socks. And I think this is when they wear those cat socks proudly. Or these, but no, that's wrong. Okay, perfect. They do actually kind of look cute with a hat, but this sim in particular, no. But this hairstyle with this hat is actually really cute. But what do I want to do? The mesh feels like it's right. I don't know if they'd wear a t-shirt for this. Let's stick with the mesh for a minute. But this is where we get onto like some of that more, you know, alternative. I guess a good word for this is maybe alternative instead of like gothic. Maybe I've been thinking of the word. The jacket could kind of work. But also no. I'm not feeling the jacket. I mean, this one's kind of cool because it brings in some different colour. I do kind of like that about it. Ooh, hold on, wait. I'm gonna put this into there. I don't know if they'll keep this for their winter outfit, but... Oh, maybe I prefer this one being their winter outfit. Do I want that as a winter outfit instead? I'm just gonna look through these real quick. What's going on with this one? Whoa, hold on a second. Wait. Okay, we'll keep that. This kit is so good in general. What is this kit? I can't remember the name of kits too much. We have too many. Why did I go up there? Grunge Revival. This kind of grunge thing is just... It's actually such a good kit. It's really... It's not like the best items ever, but it's like there's something about it that every time I see it, I'm like, I just want these clothes. Like, kind of simple, but it just works. Like this with some jeans, I think would be kind of cool. Not those. I don't know why I want those. Not those jeans. They need to be like baggy, I think. I'm kind of feeling that. I'm kind of feeling it. Those kind of work. We could have a few party outfits. We could have this one that's a bit more casual, and we could have one that's a bit more like out there. No, I think the boots need to boot, you know? I know it makes no sense, but you know what I mean. Honestly, I reckon we keep to these boots. See, that's kind of fun, because it's kind of simple. But yeah, I think we'll add another outfit. That's their more casual one. Let's give them like a more... No way. Why is that kind of vibey? That's kind of cool. Maybe I should do something else though, like something like this. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling that. Which one do we go for? Could bring in some colour with the purple one, but also I think I kind of just like this one. Is that kind of messed up that I've had 2 different outfits and they're basically the same except the shirt? I probably shouldn't do that, but I really want to, so we'll give him a necklace. I don't think I can put a necklace on the other shirt because it's too bulky. Like, I don't think it would let me. Ooh, what do we go for here? This one's kind of cool with it. Again, from the same kit. Well, no, it's not actually. It's the other kit that that other CC creator did. I need to remember the CC creators have made the different kits before. Ooh, this one though. Yeah, that one kind of works. I wish I could like layer them, but it is what it is. This is definitely an interesting swim outfit. Why would this sim need to wear this on their head? They barely have any hair. There is no point. Have your hair out, queen. In terms of shirts, I think they would actually wear a shirt and not a bikini. So, take off swimwear then. Let's like find a t-shirt they can wear. I just think they'd wear like a baggy t-shirt. Like, I don't think the sim is really into like... I mean, I don't even think the sim would really go swimming anyway. But I think they give me more like kind of t-shirt and trunks kind of person. I feel that. No, I don't even think they wear the pants. Like, I think it has to be like trunks. I think they're probably into kind of like baggy trunks. Except all the trunks we have are kind of bad. Do we not have any better trunks? Oh my god. These trunks are awful. Ugh. I just don't like the way they look. Like, I feel like the texture of them and the way that they just like are like just so skin tight on the sim. I don't like that. Let's get rid of swimwear. Give me just all of the baggy shorts that you have. Not jeans, obviously. I'm not going to put them in jeans, but we just need some baggy shorts. Just simple. I wish I could use those, but that wouldn't work with it. No, it wouldn't work, technically. This is a hard choice. Whoa, hold on. Why weren't these in that option? Why aren't these considered swimwear? These are perfect. These just do the job. Maybe not that t-shirt, though. Yeah, this t-shirt. Yeah, I vibe with that. I vibe, yeah. And they can still have some sandals, but maybe not the dirty swatch of these. They can have the nature's cooling sandals. I think that's fine. And we'll have them take off their makeup. Yeah, okay. Next. Did I have them take off their makeup for their sleep? I did. Good. Right, hot weather. No, they wouldn't wear this. They would not wear that. What are these? This is like just watching me discover things in the Sims that I haven't discovered before. Are these must be like leggings. Yo. How have I missed these? We could kind of layer these with something. I feel like they're kind of weird on their own. Like, you need to have something with them, but... What do I do with these? I kind of vibe with them though. Because otherwise I feel like they'd wear these shorts. But if we want to try and do something different... No, that doesn't work. If... I mean, kind of hear me out. I feel like this is the kind of thing that I could see somebody wearing. Even when it's hot. Because it's like, you don't really want to fully show your arms. Maybe you're trying to cover them to help with the sun. Although you'd get a horrible tan if you did this. Like, to anyone who tans, or just, even if you just burn, like, if you burn, imagine, like, burning, and that's bad enough, and you have these marks on you. And they would stay for a while. So maybe it's not a good idea. This one works. This one's a nice simple shirt that, you know, works for a hot day. And I kind of like this one with the logo on it. I think that's kind of fun. Some sandals. Yeah. Simple. We could have like some sort of chain on still, I think. That makes sense. I kind of forgot about that one too. Even just this one. Or this one. No, this one. I like that. Okay. Now. Yeah, you can't see, you can't put any necklaces on with these because they're just too baggy. Trouser wise, I think it has to be like some jeans or something. Something that's a bit baggy. These would do with some boots. I know I was going to wear these boots, but I'm actually kind of thinking these boots might not work. Like, I think we need those bigger boots like we've had before. Or some like Uggs. I mean, those kind of work. And would probably keep you warm. And they could wear like a beanie, maybe. That is not a beanie. This beanie looks kind of good. Maybe? Actually, I don't know. I wish it was more on the head. I want to like that, but maybe this one? Maybe in a lighter colour? We could do that. Now, we kind of need to just add some, like, finishing touches. Like, they probably need some sunglasses. And these are kind of cool. And the kind of quirky thing that maybe they would wear. Yeah. I don't like the options they're giving me. Yeah, let's give them these ones. At least that makes sense. Yeah, this seems cool. I like this Now we have to think of what to call them. That's the tricky thing. Oh, see, that's hard. Wait, I'm gonna randomize. No, this might just give me an idea in general. Secret. Erica. Nah. Oh, not Angelique. I kind of think Ali was cool, but maybe Ali with a Y? And I'm not looking. Oh, I accidentally pressed that one. Perfect. Ali Munson. I like it. Here's Ali Munson. Do we just have them by themselves? We could like just post them as a single sim. But do I give them a pet? Or do I let you guys give them a pet if you want to? You guys can give them a pet if you want to. Oh, what am I doing? Okay. So here's Ali. Ali's got they them pronouns. Did I even spell businesses right? I feel like I didn't, but we're gonna have to hope for the best. I'm gonna put Shady Sim. Maybe is there like a tab like single sim? And I'll put single as well, just by itself. Just for anyone who just wants to find a sim. But yeah, this seems cool. I like Ali. Ali's really cool. Although actually, before I upload this, I didn't give them any likes or dislikes, so I might just copy and paste that so I don't have to type that all again. We could randomize, see what comes up. They're like painting and dislike pottery. I think they can like the colour yellow, even though they have nothing that they wear yellow. I think that's kind of fun. And they like grey, white, and black. And I think they really hate the colour red. But don't they have red nails? No, they don't hate red. They hate orange. That's the vibe. They like arguments, complaints, and silly behaviour, but they dislike potty humour. So that seems interesting. That's a very fine line that they got there. They like silly behaviour, but they don't like potty humour. So they do not like fart jokes. Any other jokes, fine. Silly noises, just do not tell them poop or fart jokes. They will lose their mind. Garden decor and shabby decor. I actually normally hate when they have like decor likes and dislikes. Maybe we should get rid of the dislike, because it makes it really annoying when you're just trying to build for them and they constantly like dislike what you've built for them, and I hate that. I don't think they dislike streetwear fashion. To be honest, I think we'll leave them without fashion. I think maybe they don't like outdoorsy fashion. No, actually, I think they probably do. Maybe they don't like country. But it can get kind of annoying as well to have fashion that they dislike. They like ambitionless sims and high energy sims. Fine, you can like hip hop. Should we make them like, where is it? Metal. They should like metal. I don't think that was metal music. My sim does not like metal music. Right, this... Yeah, okay, so they don't like wealthy sims. ambitious and nature enthusiasts. They just don't have any preferences for romance styles. They don't like black hair. I guess for other Sims, they don't like other Sims having black hair. Maybe it's because they want to be with somebody who has like a very opposite style to them. That can be kind of cool. They like people who wear blue clothes but not brown clothes. And hold on, whoa. They don't like country fashion for themselves, but they really love when other people wear country fashion. Okay, Ellie. We all have tastes, you know, that's fine. Well, like, I hate this, but you should wear it. Right, let's give them back the description. I think the Sim's ready. Maybe we should randomize the portrait. Yeah, I guess this one does. That's probably the first one it was on. Okay, upload them to the gallery. Yeah, I think that's it from us. Thank you so much for watching. This was fun to do. I didn't really think I'd do like a Creator Sim video, so this was kind of fun to make. And maybe we will build a house for this Sim. I do kind of have an idea for them in the future with a family that I'm currently playing with, potentially. So maybe you'll see the Sim, you'll see Ali again in future if I do some more gameplay videos, which I'm sure I will. I kind of have an idea. So I will leave that there. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a good rest of your day or evening wherever you are, and see you later.